Welcome to Sticky Tip Thursday. And this one is kind of exciting to share. So stick with me because I believe it's going to make an enormous difference to my business. So I want to recommend it for you so it can make an enormous difference for your business. Now, I've suggested here stop stumbling into success. And I think we all kind of slide around in terms of how we're trying to make our businesses successful. And this little COVID break that we got, where we spent some time kind of taking a look at how we're doing things. I know it's taken me a while to kind of get back into the groove and kind of really reassess things. And I think a big part of it is that we're so busy, often at being busy, that we kind of lose sight of all the things that we could be doing to make our business better. Now, I've had the opportunity to hook up with some new folks in my world who've kind of changed my thinking quite a bit. And the fact of the matter is change. And if you are still trying to run your business the way you have always done, and I'm going to say pre-COVID, boy, there's been some changes. So if you're still trying to do things the way you've always done them before, as Einstein so aptly put it, if you're trying to do things the way you've always done before and you're expecting different results, that's the definition of insanity. So let's get out of being busy. Let's step back for a minute and figure out, is there a different way that this can be done? And I think we've been spending a lot of time on creating. And I know for the number of folks, the creative folks that I work with who are creating programs and courses, that they get so far down the rabbit hole that the big thing that they really forget about is they forget about the selling. And frankly, it doesn't matter how good something is. If you don't know how to sell it, or you're not selling it, you're not making any money, and that's just doesn't work. And I think we can all agree on that. So I have just recently stepped out of the box, and I'm making a change. And when one makes a change, you also kind of are taking a chance on the change. But boy, if we just still get stuck in what we've always done before, we're not going to help ourselves, and we're not going to help our business. So the big operative word here is all about help. And where do you get the help? So I think for those of us that don't have big budgets, the things we do is we go to YouTube and we say, how do we do whatever that is? And we watch endless videos. Or we go to Reddit and get some information there about where we can head and get more training. Or we get stuff that comes through the newsfeed that says, I can help you make $1 million in the next month. And as they say, if it's too good to be true, it's usually not true. And I'm sure you'll join me and many others who've spent countless dollars on what we thought was really valuable information, only to find out that it was either very old, or they talked a good story and really didn't have anything to back up their information. So for me, I have created historically my marketing school on how to get sticky, how to get stuck, and how to get them to stay like bees to honey. And I have about 30 different little trainings in a program called Teachable. Now, I will say that Teachable is a great platform for training and teaching, but it's not a great platform for selling. And the fact of the matter is that if we're not selling, we're not making any money. So I'm currently in the throes of moving my school to a new platform, and that platform is called Samcart. And what I want to work with you today, to make a pitch for you today, is not necessarily the whole Samcart platform. Unless you're keen to do that, I'd love you to connect with me. But what I want to talk about is, how do you learn? How do you know what you need? And Samcart has just launched yesterday a new piece of their business called Creator U. So in other words, Creator University, or Creator for You. Now, the thing that's interesting about this proposition is, how do you know that the expertise you're purchasing is really expert, is really current, is really what you're looking for? And because Samcart is a platform for people to market their business, to sell their products and services on, Samcart knows who's being successful because they can see the dollars and cents that are being made by these different programs. And marketers, they can see how successful they are. So they went to their biggest successful users and they said, will you put a program together, or some programs? And that's indeed what's happened. So something like, say, a one-page funnel with a template that you can sell any product in any niche. So you can ditch this multi-step funnel and use a one-page simple funnel. So when you get these sales tools and you're not spending all this time learning on YouTube in the hopes that you're learning from an expert, this is really an amazing little marketplace to be part of. Now, I think, this is a slide I used a couple of weeks ago, that most marketers deal with objections by hiding them. And, how do you build something that you can deal with objections? Well, a one-page funnel will help you do that. And these guys know that this works because it's been used time and time again. So in other words, it's tried and it's true and it's there for you. So then, many of us kind of just keep our fingers crossed that we're not going to get those objections. But they've got another piece of training about how to get free traffic. And this gal is a pro at this. And she walks you through her proven strategies for getting thousands of followers on every major platform for free. Now, you may think that someone else is telling you how to do this, but Samcart knows that Kimberly knows what she's talking about because they've seen her sales. They know she's an expert at what she does. So to me, this just kind of makes sense on how you do this stuff. So what I want to do is show you what this is all about here. So let me just put some of these little images away and show you what Samcart's all about. So I've got the link, the magic link that will get you to this training. And the idea here is it's a shortcut to manage, to explode and manage your business. So let me just see if I can center this little baby on the page here. Give me a second. This is always the bit about chewing gum and walking at the same time. So I think I need to move it over that way a bit. No, maybe over this. There we go. There we go. I think I got her. So the idea here is that this is just launched. And what they're doing is they are putting up a 50% off offer, and it's a limited time only. So as you can see, there is a clock ticking here. So this special pricing isn't going to last for very long. But what is Creator U? A library of 28. Right now it is just 28, or in other words, holy crap, they've launched with 28 programs. And there's streaming videos, there are reports, there's downloads and scripts. And again, as I mentioned, they know that this information works because they've got the numbers to prove that these folks know what they're doing, that these folks have the expertise. So let's just kind of go down a little bit and see what this is all about. Well, Mike Dillard, who's been the guy in the middle, who's been around for ages and ages and ages, explains how to get to 7 figures. If you've got problems trying to figure out how to do Facebook ads, well, Nicholas can help you with that. And now, just a minute, I'm jumping all over the place here. Let me try this again. There we go. And there's Sam Cart's Ads Academy. How to do a launch. Have you thought about that? A launch in 4 steps. How to podcast. Create a video sales letter in 5 minutes. Leveraging your content. Now, James Wedmore is the big video guy, and he teaches you how to take a little piece of content of your video and use it in multiple places. YouTube traffic, selling 0 to hero, traffic tactics. I mean, all of this is about how you make sales. And too often we're, as I say, so busy caught up in creating what we know. We're not spending a lot of time on the selling part of the proposition. So they've got 28 modules to start with, and they're going to do 2 new ones every week. Now, they've got 2 different programs you can purchase. One is called Creator U Live, which allows you to access things live as they come in from the 7 and 8 figure creators. And they've got Pat Flynn, they've got Nicholas doing ad secrets from $32 million on Facebook, building a profitable business on YouTube. So if this particular access to exclusive training from the highest performing SamCart users is something that appeals to you, and getting it live, you can join Creator U, and the price on that is $365 for 1 year. However, if you act now, within the next short period of time, see that clock is ticking, you can get access to this for a whole year for $179. If, however, you think you'd like to move into the smaller package, it is $120 a year, on sale now for $59. So what's the difference? Let's just back up here and take a look at this again. You get the Creator U Top program is an exclusive access to 2 live training workshops every single month, and you get access to any of the previous live calls that have been done. And Creator U is all about, let me just get up to the top here. Subscribe to Creator U and you'll get complete access to our entire Creator library of trainings and 2 new trainings every month. So these are not live trainings, these are recorded trainings. So if you've got an interest in this, just click Show Me or write hashtag Show Me in the comments, and I'll be sure to give you the link so you have access to a year's worth of training from the masters in Creator U with 2 new trainings every month. So you don't have to worry about getting bad information anymore, because this is all about working with the pros. So I think when we take a look at, what has been our big mistake is that we've probably gone to the wrong places for the information, and the fact that we're basing our ability for our future success on what we see right now. So imagine the difference it's going to make when you have access to the behind the kimono of these 7- and 8-figure rock stars who can teach you how to do Facebook ads, how to do a launch, how to do a 1-page funnel. This program is so remarkable. I am getting quite excited about knocking your socks off with the things that I've learned. So join me in Creator U. I'm Darcy from Sticky Bee, and it's the place to be, because I help you make it super simple to brand you. And when you get this training, you're going to be able to build a better business for yourself. And it's really time to step out of this box that we've put ourselves in and start looking at our business by better building businesses, building better brands, and then learning from the pros how to sell it. So thanks for joining me today, and please step up to this Creator U and take advantage of this 50% off for a limited time only for a year's training from the experts. I mean, how can you ask for anything more? Take care, folks. Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.